You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
That viral clip of Antonio Brown quitting on the Buccaneers, you can actually, I guess you can own it. I don't know a whole bunch about NFTs. Do you know kind of about their roads? I don't really know much about them.
Yeah, I researched them before we started the stream, actually. It's kind of akin to crypto. Okay, it's some kind of a crypto in relation to an event that happens, or maybe something of substance that there is only one of. Yeah. And when I say one of, there's only one video, the big viral video that everybody saw where Antonio Brown was running off the field.
And you can basically own it now.
Somebody is going to end up paying for that video.
Yeah. So it says here, Antonio Brown Bucs meltdown gets NFT treatment, could fetch $1.5 million at auction. Who has that kind of money just to waste on this? I don't get it, but I digress. Video of Antonio Brown's infamous meltdown that led to his eventual cut from the Bucs is getting the NFT treatment, and it can be all yours. Not mine, but yours. If you got some serious coin laying around. TMZ Sports has learned footage of Brown's January 2nd blow-up in MetLife Stadium has been turned into an NFT, and it will go up for auction on January 13th. We're told the non-fundable coin or token is expected to garner a bunch of bids, and considering how viral the video went following his posting on social media, the final price could get into 7 figures. The tweet alone garnered 11.5 million views, and given how similarly viral NFTs have sold in the past, the expectation is the winning bidder could pay in the area of $1.5 million to own the piece. A hefty price tag, we know, but the clip is now entrenched in NFL history. As we reported, Brown was kicked off the Bucs following the shirtless jaunt, and it very well could end up being the last time the potential Hall of Famer is seen wearing an NFL team on game day again. I think they meant NFL jersey. Bidding for the NFT begins at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on January 13th. Good luck. Wow. Now, I still don't get it overall, but what kind of person would want to buy this stuff? Like I said, I'm a normie on this.
I feel like that is literally like taking your money out back here, laying it across maybe my Weber grill out there and just lighting it on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I just don't understand what is the upside, because I understand the video's got 11.5 million views. All right. What is that monetarily from, let's just say, YouTube? That would literally be what?
11 million views. You'll probably get 20. I'm just thinking on like ad revenue. If a video got 20 million views, I would say what, $80,000 in ad revenue, because roughly 5 million views would get you about 20 grand.
Yeah,
depending on the
right.
CPM.
You're right. You're exactly right.
Yeah, depending on the CPM. So roughly $60,000 to $80,000.
And when things like this happen, the majority of the views we know from experience are going to be in the first like 5 days. And the great majority of them are really going to be in the first like 48 hours of this kind of thing happening.
Pretty much.
I don't understand the upside in this at all.
Me neither. I mean, what kind of return would you actually get on this? That's what I don't understand.
Maybe they are viewing this as, maybe we're looking at this the wrong way. Maybe they are viewing this as this is part of NFL history, and this is the same to them as owning, a Tom Brady football card that's worth $1.5 million. Maybe that's how it's viewed as a piece
basically, yeah. So, but the I guess this is like the official clip you would own, even though a whole bunch of other people have clips and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess it could be viewed as a piece of memorabilia somehow.
In the cyber world.
In the cyber world. Right. Are we getting old? Is that what's happening here?
I think we are getting old, man.
I don't understand you can't touch this. You can't touch this item, literally. So, and let's face it, you don't really have a lot of exclusive rights to it. I mean, unless ESPN or Fox Sports comes calling or somebody like that. But I just don't see a lot of benefit in spending. What would you pay for this? What would you pay for this, Matrix?
Well, think of this. The kind of person that has this kind of cash has this kind of cash to blow anyway. I mean, you're talking about somebody that's worth probably $100 million. They probably would want to buy this, if not more. We're thinking in terms of like me and you. Me and you don't have that kind of capital to waste on this. So maybe we're thinking about it completely wrong. Because we don't have that kind of capital.
So
people
in other words,
probably don't have it either.
In other words, he's sitting around and he's just like, yeah, I'll blow that. I mean, to me, you'd have to have more than $100 million before you'd look at $1.5 million purchase just as chump change kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've heard even billionaires will at least raise an eyebrow over like $200K,
Yeah. But a lot of billionaires, they'll go out and they'll buy $70 million houses and never live in it, never step foot in it. They use it strictly as an investment because 3-4 years down the road, that $70 million house, they can actually sell it for $100 million and walk away with $30 million in profit. Me and you buy a house. We're buying a house because we got to live in it.
Right.
Billionaires don't. So.
And so is this some kind of investment? I mean, is it going to accrue value over time?
I guess so. I guess it is.
Are they banking on the idea that he might eventually make the Hall of Fame? Maybe.
Could be. I mean, they're probably thinking of it as a long-term investment then. Maybe it'll be worth something, in 20 years.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.